Hey guys.
Hey guys. We're up there.
Oh yeah, we're looking down here. New little setup tonight. Hopefully it'll help a little bit better.
Hey everybody. Hey Barb. Hey MB Heritage.
I just saw all these Hedgehogs Homestead.
Hello.
Hello there. I think this might be the first time Hedgehogs has been on here.
I think so. I don't.
You know, I have a bad memory, so
I don't recognize them being.
Welcome.
Hello. Which way to the snack bar? You're looking for popcorn and milk duds?
Well,
because the 30-second.
It's right. I guarantee you, our price for popcorn and milk duds is a lot cheaper than it is at the movie theater.
Can y'all see us a little better? Is it? We have a new thing going on. Let us know if you can hear us because we have a whole thing going on. We have a new setup. So, yes, indeed, they're new. Hello.
Good. Maybe they were saying they could hear us.
Or
maybe that's what they were answering.
They could have said that. That's right.
But see, now the problem is I'm going to be staring at the computer.
Doubt that's what they're saying because I just said that and
this is the problem with our marriage. This is the same problem with our marriages. You can never just agree. If you would just be quiet and be seen and not heard.
There's like a 20-second delay between what we're saying and what they're saying.
You have, how many ears you have?
Hey, Kyle.
How many ears you have?
How many do you have?
None. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth. So you're supposed to listen twice as much as you talk. Now we've gone moving over this. This is what.
But who in this house do you think actually follows that?
You get on these lives, and you act like you forgot how to act. Yeah. You act live. That's right.
Oh, okay.
Let me see your phone.
Hey, my you watching Kinging It. Y'all ever Van Lifers? Y'all
she's
I love Van Lifers. These are not Van Lifers. In reality, this whole homestead style and travel. Okay, just so y'all know. So I watch them so that
a little bouncy. Bouncy. Bear with me.
A lot bouncy. So that I can keep the travel bug because that would if I could travel and do this like YouTube and pay for my travels, I would be all on that. You better believe it. But have any of y'all ever watched them? You're treading on thin ice, James. He's always threatening. Hey, B.
Hey, Randall, how you doing? Randall's been giving me a lot of. I don't know if you've seen it in the comments because a lot of times we tend to answer the comments for the videos that we post.
Yeah.
He's been giving me a lot of flack lately on my videos. Have you noticed that?
No.
Yeah, he's giving me a lot of flack because I'm not showing any taste testing on my things. He's almost insinuating that the stuff doesn't taste good, that it just looks good on the video. And that's why I don't taste it on live video. That's almost what he's insinuating.
Is that what he's insinuating?
Yeah,
it actually has been good.
Yeah.
He cooked the London broil and it I'm not gonna say it's a piece, baby. You can see all our crap in the background.
Well, that's why we turned that light off back there, by the way, guys.
They don't want to see that. I don't want to see it.
Mm-mm.
So the London broil, I will say it is not a piece of meat that we will buy regularly. It was still a little,
except for the very center was very
but
tender.
The edges were like that. I just don't know how much more with it. We literally marinated it for I don't know how many days.
Too long. We did marinate a little bit too long. The marinade was a little too strong in it. But one of the problems with that London broil, it was very delicious.
I saw that. I don't know if this is Michael or Bobby. I'm gonna go.
It's this weekend?
Yes, this weekend.
Oh, well, no, I did not even realize. Guess what, guys? We're not gonna be able to make it then.
We wouldn't be able to make it. We can't.
Right now we can't. We
money
can't
wise,
go anywhere.
we can't. We don't have the money to do stuff like that right now. Y'all like all my new little things my little overlays that I did? Do you like that? So and now the chickens that he did 2 chickens.
Well, hang on. I want to tell them what we did with what we should have done different. What I could have done different with the London broil.
Well, we were supposed to do the London broil for the barbecue cook-off,
right?
But we kept putting it off every day, cooking it.
And one thing I meant to show guys, that Weber kettle. You know, I try to pride myself on cooking on a normal grill. Now, don't get me wrong, I love to cook on a smoker. I really do. I've had them in the past. I just don't have a smoker right now, so I pride myself on smoking and grilling charcoal on a normal charcoal grill, and that's what I try to base my stuff on when I'm cooking. To show people how they can do it. And but my Weber grill is rusted out. The part that any of you that have a Weber kettle, you know, you've got 2 air controls. You have one up on the top and one down at the bottom. A big one on the bottom to control your heat flow through it, your airflow, which controls your heat. The one on the bottom is rusted plumb out. It doesn't work. So on the bottom, I don't think I remember showing it on the video. I have a problem showing that stuff. Y'all know I don't. But I had aluminum foil tape. Like using heating and air duct, I had aluminum foil tape to control my heat flow. It was taping up all the holes, and I was trying to control the heat flow that way. So I couldn't get my heat down as low and slow as I wanted. I wanted to run it at about 300, 275 to 300, and it averaged around 350, 400. So it cooked a little faster than I wanted, which made the ends, I believe, a little tougher because they were thinner than the middle. The middle was perfect. I'd say about a little less than half was perfect, and then the other was a little tougher. I'm rambling.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Barb. What kind of expo? Hey, Terry. Moultrie. Where's Moultrie?
Oh, that's the the Farm and Ag Expo, Barb.
Isn't Moultrie down there near Albany?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's in South Georgia, in Nat Haven down there. Yeah, we have fruit flies. They have gnats. Yeah, the farm next. That's one Nathan used to go to. The Ag Expo.
Is it the same expo?
FFA. I'm sure it is.
Okay.
It's one heck of an expo. Hey, Terry, Jesus.
Sunbelt. Okay. Oh yeah. Nathan went to
yeah.
Sunbelt every year for me in high school, except for maybe a senior. I don't.
He just cook. Yeah, agreed. And they just sound couldn't get the temperature control well enough with my my ready. A lot of people realize London broil is where a lot of places slice the roast beef from. The roast beef that you get on you get the sandwich meat, deli meat, stuff along those lines. That's where a lot of the roast beef comes from.
He was trying to cook slow. He just I don't think Darren was on here when you were explaining.
Even if he was,
he would have just said.
Yeah, he would have said the same stuff.
He would have told
me like I didn't know jack about what I was supposed to be doing, which is why I explained it. He still would have had to put that comment in there.
Right.
Yeah. He still comment. Yeah.
So then the next couple nights, I pulled 2 chickens out, and I did one with. Oh, it was very, very good. And it was I had made some Thai basil pesto, which is better than my regular pesto. Yes, I would say. When you say that was better than the regular pesto,
I made a short on that. Y'all go check it out.
And James, she's saying hey to you, handsome. Terry's saying hey.
Oh, hey, Terry. Hey, Terry. Darren, you can ignore that comment. You can smile back here, Darren, thinking it's for you.
So anyways.
Hey, look, Darren's talking to you.
I know. Thank you, Darren.
Darren said, you'll see him pop up in a minute. He said, hey, gorgeous.
I see that.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
So the Thai basil pesto, I just kind of came up with my own recipe. I think it was cashews, raw cashews, Thai basil, and olive oil. And did it have Parmesan cheese? Had to have had some kind of cheese in it. I don't know if it was Parmesan cheese.
Cheese makes everything better.
Yeah. But so there was that and ranch powder and olive oil. And I marinated the one chicken in that. So good. I could have just eaten that marinade, just eaten it. It was so good. And then the next marinade on the other chicken was what was on it?
The original one put in there, it wasn't marinated.
The original one.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the one that's Monday broil. The other one was you have to look at that short because I can't remember.
I know it was. They had stone ground. That's what I was thinking.
Oh,
Stone ground mustard, olive oil.
that's what the noise was.
Now you made me lose track of thought. Oh, honey, and what sauce. It was really good too.
Yes, it was. They were both.
And if I probably could have marinated those longer, and they'd have been even better. Those you cooked really well. You did very well. He was up to like night cooking.
Yeah, I just made me mad that night. Day I didn't feel like inside, so I just kept throwing stuff on the grill. Good excuse to stay out there.
Whatever. Got my layovers and all the things that I just screen there. One down here.
Yeah, we learn more and more about you every time. Thomas, what's he doing? No, James. What is she? But you got it. Next to bacon is cheese, but you got it. Yes, sir. You did it right. Just, I don't know. I haven't any problem. We're seeing a lot of pause, but we've got video going coming in. How's it quality and normal lives for you to join us every week?
James wanted to make we had to do this because he did not fact that y'all couldn't see him.
Quality, I didn't.
No, the quality wasn't. So we don't really have the money for a webcam right now, and it's better on a StreamYard, obviously. And so I went online and they know a way to use phone. And so, anyways, it's bad. We can swap our webcam. I think we can swap back to our.
Did anybody hear the question I had about our audio and video compared to our normal lives? How do you join every week? We appreciate it. How is how is it compared to normal lives? The one trying to figure out when you swap back the quality of it anyway, not the location of the camera so much, but the quality of it.
Let's try. I don't know if you can.
Yeah, I think you can then. Go.
Okay, what about now? Can y'all hear us better now? It may be this camera, babe, but worse than normal. You're out of focus and sound sucks. Okay, I'm gonna
All right.
swap.
Appreciate it, Thomas. Okay, that's what we're trying to figure out. Okay.
We're just gonna go back to the regular camera. And it could be our internet. It may have nothing to do. Hold on. Something's caught. It's caught on something.
Don't pull hard.
I'm not.
Give me the computer some more.
All right. Just let us know if that's better. Okay. Sound is now better. Okay, so that's not working.
Yeah, that doesn't work real well.
Okay.
Takes too much. I think it takes too much of our bandwidth.
Probably.
Yeah.
But I don't know why it would. I don't know why it would take any more of our bandwidth. It's just using the Wi-Fi. It's just using Wi-Fi to communicate back and forth with each other. I don't know why it would use any more bandwidth.
That's just stupid.
I don't know. Anyways, is the video
sound is better? What about the video?
I mean, we know it's shitty, like as far as the way it looks, but anybody? Picture better?
And there's a long delay. There's a mouse back here that's running the wheel. It's sending the signal out through the friggin' copper phone line. Takes a while. Video's blurry still.
That's what somebody says. Well, I think it's always a little
they
blurry.
can see it.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry, guys. You know that like we said,
country internet. That's right.
there's only so much we can do.
One day maybe we can get some decent internet out here.
We're keeping an eye on
Starlink.
Hopefully it's still, but right now, if it came out,
yeah, we can cut off our home, but if we can, we'd save what, $60 cutting off our home internet.
no,
How much does a home internet cost?
$60.
What I just said.
Baby, if we swap from our home internet to,
I didn't say swap. I was just saying $60 is what we'd save. We'd have to put toward the other one. How much does Starlink cost?
like $100, but it's $500.
Oh, to get the hardware?
To get it. Right now, if it came out, it wouldn't. It's streaming now, which it wasn't. Okay. All right. It must have been that camera. No, that's not going to work. We may just have to bite the bullet and.
All right, Darren, I got you. I'll check it out.
But if Starlink was to come out right now, we wouldn't be able to afford it anyways. And then maybe by the time we wouldn't be able to get on it because there wouldn't be enough people or whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because they can only so many people. Oh, hey, Adrian. So nice to see you.
Great to see you, Adrian.
Every time I hear your name, I think of Rocky.
Oh, she's there's an inside joke there.
I'm sure
she hates that.
I'm sure she does. That's why
That's right.
I figured she did.
You guys have got to. I'm sure all of you know Farmstead Smith, Adrian. You've got to check her out. They've got some big changes going on in their life right now. And even those of you that know her, if you do not know the big things that are going on over at Farmstead Smith, you need to get over there. And she said that's your one time. That's the only time.
Hey, you can call me Angie a couple times, and we'll call it even. Okay.
Y'all need to get over there and check out Farmstead Smith and see what's going on. Hey, Homer, how you doing, sir? Great to see you. Thanks for coming and joining us. I got to see what Darren's
just type Angie like 20 times, and we'll call it the even. Okay.
I call her Angie when I want to get on her nerves.
Call me Angela. He calls me, the B word sometimes. Yeah, I'm even okay with that. And you can't. But call me Angie. I've never asked not to do that.
Ooh. Because you like looking at him.
No.
That's because he's eye candy.
No.
Yeah, she loves her orthopedic. I think she comes up with back problems and knee problems to go see him.
Oh, please. It's supposed to be 22 degrees tonight. See, that would be why I'm moving away.
We're down in
she's up. She's like in Oregon.
Oh, I didn't know if it was Homer talking because Homer's up in Homer, you're in Mass or Jersey, Homer?
He was in New York. I don't know.
No, he's in one of them New England states. New England, New Jersey, New Hampshire, I can't remember where my farm is at.
22 is too
And
cold.
think about it, though. They were having record. They were the ones who had record heat.
I know.
115, 120 degrees. With
Connecticut. Okay.
Connecticut. Okay. That's about the only one up there I didn't name.
I'm bad with where people live, so I did know she was in Oregon just because it's been 50 all day and it's been the most cold 50 ever. See, Georgia is okay, but the one good thing about Georgia is it doesn't get 20s are rare, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just, if it gets
you see me smiling, Darren.
Hello, Henry. Say hello to everybody.
Yeah,
say hello.
Henry wanted to get his YouTube time in.
Be yourself.
And a new channel I found. Be yourself. What is that? 320?
That's what he said.
Now I understand 420 and how that has a relevance. Homer, with the new laws up there in Connecticut.
I think he grows that now.
Yes, he does.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's legal up there. But we will. I'll have to check out Be Yourself 320.
Adrian said to pet you.
Yes.
Say hello.
This is our horse, Adrian.
He's a good boy. Then my name is Henry. I'm a famous YouTube dog.
Yes, he is. No, you don't need to get up here. No, it's not time to get in Mama's lap. All right, go over there and see Benji. Look, Benji's behaving. He's on the couch. All right.
We're about to harvest in 3 weeks. Seeing my son would come visit you and have a grand old time. Me and James could care less.
Yeah, you need some help picking. I'm sure I can get him up there. You wouldn't have to pay him, I don't think. Not money, anyway.
Just in product.
Yeah.
My Instagram is Legion of Cannabis.
Legion of Cannabis. Tell Nathan to go check him out.
You're gone. He said the HB 31 passed. I'm gone green.
That's right. That's right. I wish they would. I wish it'd come this way too, just because.
We really don't care.
No. Yeah.
But to me, it's okay. I'll just say my little piece about that. I think it's why is it not legal and alcohol is? So because number one, there's a lot of like crimes and people in jail that could not be in jail because of stupid stuff. So
guys, I'll be honest, I used to be against it, against Mary Jane, period, totally. As the kids were coming up, and then more and more you see, I don't want to get on a soapbox, and for anybody that, the good thing about it, if you don't agree with me, that's great. And you don't have to. But I've seen alcohol kill a lot more people. I've seen alcohol. I've seen intoxicated drivers. I've seen DUIs from alcohol kill people. I've seen DUIs from, I've never seen a DUI from Mary Jane kill anybody. I've just seen, there ain't many people that get high off Mary Jane that want to start fighting and killing and beating, and it just, it took a lot to change my attitude toward it. And then now as I see my wife going through chronic pain, and I've read up more and more in the last several years about what I believe it could do for her quality of life, but she can't get medical, and because we can't afford medical, it would just.
That's nice, Homer. Yes, I agree, Darren. I mean, I don't understand why one state is different from another, why it's not just a nationwide thing. I don't really drink or I don't smoke either. I've always wanted to try. I've never smoked. I've never.
Right. Yeah, you never
participated in any way.
Angela doesn't even recognize the smell. We can be walking down the sidewalk. We were in Jamaica. And in Jamaica, they smoke it like they do cigarettes down there. And she Angela, you smell that? What? You don't smell that. I said, that's some good stuff. What? Stinkweed. Yeah, Angela, you don't smell that? Look over there at that funny looking cigarette. She is oblivious to it. We can be parked at a stop sign, a traffic light, somebody puffing right beside us and blowing it out the tinted windows. No, I didn't know that's what those. She won't remember the smell one day or the next.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's
hey,
just,
Shelly, Healthy Homestead Chick. Thanks for joining, huh?
but I'm on, so I go to pain management for my chronic back pain, and I have to get drug tested every 3 months. So
Angela has fibromyalgia, MB. So I did not realize that was number one med for it, but I know it can do a lot of things. I know it can. Throw up Farmstead Smith, so scroll up so I can see it, that bit long comment.
Huh?
I just missed a long comment from Farmstead, from Adrian.
You're talking about alcohol is so damaging.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Wow. Yeah, it is. That it is.
They have to clean people records and let people out of jail for crimes for having cannabis. Jail in America is still big business. Yeah. Yes, I agree.
Wow. Yeah, it is crazy that the United States, that it is there.
But the thing is,
you nailed it when you said state by state it can change. That is crazy.
It's the holy herb to Rastafarians. Yes.
What? Oh, that's right. All right, so let's talk fall. What are y'all? I was thinking today, and I got a video that'll be coming out maybe tomorrow, but if not, it'll be coming out the next day. Stuff I spent time doing today.
If anybody wants to join us, I've thrown up the link a couple times. I keep hitting the wrong thing.
I'll start off with us. What's your favorite thing about fall? One of my favorite things, I love fall. My two favorite seasons, which sounds kind of cliche because just most people will agree, but fall and spring. In fact, I actually like fall a little bit better than I do spring. Obviously the colors,
I like fall better than spring because there's less allergies.
Darren, but it's spring. I know, buddy. We're backwards over here, aren't we? Adrian doesn't like fall
because it's leading into winter. Is that why, or is there another reason? I'm just curious. I like fall because
I have less allergies in the fall.
Because of allergies.
Yeah, you won't, Adrian. Adrian's.
There will be
won't
be hardly any.
There won't be a lot of climate change where she is.
No, it's pretty much a 80s average of 80s.
Adrian, you'll have to start posting bikini thumbnails, Adrian. You'll have to start posting bikini thumbnails year round, and you'll be able to do it, and it won't be, and you'll just be, period. That's what you'll have to start doing, baiting.
Because the garden dies. Yes, and
yes.
It's cold.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Well, see, thankfully in Georgia. Oh my God, never.
But Georgia's got a long growing season. I love going out in the morning, the crisp air. You got a tinge of cold there. It's crisp. Walk out there with a cup of coffee, and it's not too hot to sit there with a cup of coffee, rock on the front porch. And I'm a hunter. I haven't been able to hunt in several years because the lease that we had, I gave it up and haven't had the opportunity to do so and to get back in it.
Hadn't really had a place.
Yeah. That because we have a lot of paper country around here, and land that's owned by timber mills, and these hunting clubs buy them up or lease them out. These huge tracts of 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 acres at a time, and they charge $2,500 a person to get in.
Hey, Nanya, Texas. Hey, Jake.
Hey, Jake, how you doing, sir? And they will. A family of four will get in on one.
Bye, Adrian. Good seeing you.
Bye, Adrian. Thanks for coming in, hon.
It is perfect coffee weather in the morning.
It is.
And if our house looked nicer outside, I'd be able to sit out there more.
Working on that.
Yeah,
working on that. But I love hunting. I love sitting out there in the morning time and listening to there's video coming out on that and the opportunity that I was blessed with to go hunting. And it's just that sitting out there and listening to nature wake up. Even if you don't see a deer, I'm not a hunter that has to see a deer. You can't get back to whether you're sitting on the ground in a blind. You just getting back to nature and listening to nature wake up and taking my grandbabies.
The wild thing is where we live, you would think
all weather is perfect coffee weather.
You would think that there would be deer like everywhere near us. I mean,
yeah, you would.
And it doesn't make sense that we don't hardly ever see deer in our yard. And it's been since we've moved here. But what, a mile down the road?
They're all behind us. They're all over us.
Yes, but why have we never seen them in our yard? Like, even when we lived in the city.
They're scared of me.
They're scared of you.
Yes.
I doubt
they
it.
know I can hit them 100 yards with my pistol.
Mm.
Yeah, my 22 pistol, my 22 Beretta.
Now, when we lived in
word got out.
When we lived in West Virginia, he hunted almost like all the time.
Yeah.
He would go, he would get up and go out, and what, an hour later, I'd hear boom, and he'd come back down with a deer.
Yep.
And probably, I mean, you'd probably get one every time you went up there.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't think I ever went up and didn't get one. Maybe once or twice. Yeah, the one time when I scoped myself. Well, no, I got one that time. Didn't I want to scope myself?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I around here. Yeah, I think I did because I wasn't. Yeah, I think I did get one. That's why I was shaking so hard. My hunting involves opening the window. I hear you, Tom. Yeah, you got a good spot out there. Some good country out there. And the woods and the hillside back behind you, darn right. Unless you're talking about opening the window and shooting a pig, Tom. Because that's closer to you than the deer, and they darn sure can't move as quick. Tom, you've been out, but that's what I love most about fall. I love the crisp weather. It can actually get a little bit more into fall because then I won't be doing hardly any sweating. But yeah, I just love the crisp weather, and I love the nature. Love the nature aspect of it.
And I think fall is less humid than spring is.
Yeah, definitely it is.
You agree? Anybody that lives like the South? So I think the low humidity is what I like. I like being able to go outside and not like feel like you've thrown a wet towel over your face.
Right. Where do they close that YouTube, of course? So what do you guys like about fall? Or what's your favorite season? What's your favorite season? Or now let's just stick with fall. What do you guys like about fall? Or in Adrian's case, nothing. But
she left. She
left. But what do you guys like about fall? Or
you don't think that fall is less humid?
Really, Terry? Oh darn.
I think that fall is definitely less humid than spring. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think we have a lot more days that are less humid in the fall than we do in the spring.
Now that's a good point. Michael Farmer said the coolest. That's a good point, Jake. I'm assuming you're talking about you can sit around, have a fire, have a campfire, stuff along that. Jake, is that what you're talking about? That's a real good point. Being able to sit around a campfire, sit around. Yeah, that's a dang good point. That is part of it.
Yes, we need to do that soon. Have some s'mores.
Yes, we do. Patty Price, no bugs from Michael Farmer. Patty Price, you nailed it. Fires, chili cookouts, hoodies. Yep, snuggling up. That's right. Darn right.
Oh, I'm not saying it's always less humid. I'm just saying on average the fall is less humid than say the spring and the summer.
Boy, y'all ain't lying. With the gardens that y'all have, harvest time and the end of A double money busting, of R's busting garden work is the best part of fall. Between the
we
garden,
haven't had that yet.
Yeah, because we didn't. We slacked off when Angela started having her. When we knew she was coming into her knee replacement. But with the harvesting you guys are doing, and then the harvesting including not just gathering, but the having to put it up and the canning and what you guys are doing in the store in your MB store as well. Yeah, you need to do that. MB, go ahead and throw y'all's link up to your store. And if you won't do it, and I'm telling you to do it, so go ahead and do it so I don't have to click off and find it myself. But I want you guys to go check it out. So like Angela said, she didn't realize your store was there. She just put it in the order to Cincy.
No. No, I mean, it had been a while.
Well, yeah.
I thought that they'd had a store for a while, was the reason I said that.
I got you. Yeah. But next time, but now she knows when she'll order wax melts whenever we get them. We've got plenty of them in right now. Now put up your, hey, Brenda, how you doing? Go ahead and put your link up to your store if I can. I know you don't like doing that, but I was telling you to do it. So put it up there because I want people to come over there and check it out. Definitely want people to come over there and check it out. What are you doing? Let's see tonight. There we go.
Fires, chili cookouts, hoodies.
Homemade, home harvested. They got a lot of stuff over there on that store.
Oh, hey, so what is the tomatoes that you said you grew that you liked this year? And the was it pumpkins?
Who you talking to?
Ambi Heritage.
Okay.
What was the brand of pumpkins and tomatoes? I know you said they're in your Etsy shop store, whatever. You know what I'm saying. But what are the two you know what I'm saying, brands, styles? What's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know what the hell you're saying.
Species.
Species variety?
Yeah.
There's a lot. We'll have to get them up here. Maybe we'll have to get MB on here to talk about the store, and because there's I don't know all the details, but I read about it and I like it. We'll have to get them up here next week or so because
Mega Marley cherry tomato seeds. So they're cherry tomatoes, and you make sauce with those.
Ow. She's looking at their store. Henry, can I help you? You okay? You good?
Oh, Terry's looking at the store. Okay.
Yeah. Ow. Are you feeling good up there? Are you okay?
Are they cherry tomatoes? I know. I was just reading what Terry said.
You're not allowed.
What kind of tomatoes are they? Are they like a paste tomato? Or are they just a regular tomato?
It says mega, so I'd imagine cherry.
She said 2.5 to 3 ounce fruits.
Get down.
And then you had some pumpkins. Are they good pie pumpkins? I think you said something about pumpkins. Yeah, the dog is huge. He's a Great Dane. He's also dumb.
He thinks he's at your. Cover your ears, baby.
Say hello.
Cover your ears,
Henry. Say hey. Say hello to Brenda.
Mama didn't call you dumb.
I love you.
Didn't.
Mm.
Yeah, he thinks he's a lap dog.
Hey, buddy.
Nathan picked him up the other day, my young son. He's guesstimating him at about 160 pounds. I've got a big scale outside, a big scale that I use to measure my feed out when we mix our own whole grain feed and ferment it. And using 4 or 5 different whole grains.
That was one of those things that he had to buy at the.
Hey, it was a good deal.
He calls me. He goes, "Hey, they got a scale at the pawn shop."
That's right.
Like, we got a scale in our closet. He's like, no.
It's in a little kitchen scale.
I mean, he does use it, so if he uses it, that's fine.
It was a while back. I hadn't bought anything lately.
No.
But
thank you, Brenda.
I'm gonna stick a pallet on there, a piece of wood big enough. The platform's probably 2 foot, and then you can put anything on top of it and zero it out, so I can get Henry to step up on there. Of course, I can just stick his food up on there. He'd climb on there, lay down for a half hour while he ate.
The pumpkins are blue. Okay. Blue Gerardale pumpkins and Cinderella pumpkins. I've heard of Cinderella pumpkins. The other ones I hadn't. Are they pie the Cinderella pumpkins I know are good for pie pumpkins. Are they both good for pie pumpkins? Because see.
Henry, chill out.
I mean, it's not like we eat a ton of pumpkin, but I could.
If you would. By golly, if you hung around Darren, you would. You know, Darren's pumpkin everything.
Not pumpkin.
Darren?
Pumpkin.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Darren's pumpkin everything. And he's got to have pumpkin everything and oregano. Oregano.
I have a lot of oregano we need to get out of the garden.
Oregano. We don't grow oregano over here in the United States.
We grow oregano.
Oregano in the United States.
Cinderella pumpkins are delicious. I've never had them. Our pumpkins nothing in our garden did well this year.
I wouldn't say nothing.
It didn't do well. not as well as I thought it was going to do, as much as we planted.
Well, we just we did better than last year, didn't it?
I guess.
It did. Don't be getting discouraged.
Oh, look, here's Darren.
It did better than last year. What's going on, brother, man?
How we doing?
Howdy, sir. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm getting by.
I hear you, buddy. It's great to see you as always. Where's your puppy at? Is he behind you on the floor?
Yep. He's wandering around checking out what the neighbors are doing. Being a sticky beak, ain't you, Bob? Aren't you?
You doing it, Bob? And then hide these seats there with him. Hide the labels.
You want to?
Right now, everybody knows who Darren is. Yeah. Hey, Bob.
Aw.
How you doing, Bob?
So people would know who we were. Okay.
I'll put him back up in a minute. Good looking fella.
Aww.
What's going on, fella?
Big soup, aren't you?
Bob's a little spoiled too. That Bob, look, can't you tell?
Yeah, he's not spoiled at all.
Not a bit. Not a bit. He doesn't know who his daddy is at all.
Go. No, go. You had it back. Go.
So if Michael Farmer said his watermelons didn't do 3 watermelons, all you got, decent size. Were the 3 of them good? How far were they? 3 ones, 3 whatever.
He's not spoiled, Terry.
What in the world's going on there?
What are you talking about?
I don't know if it's his internet.
Yeah, I think your internet's playing up.
There goes one, because it doesn't matter which Darren's the one that told me that. Darren or Michael won.
They're small. They were small, 2 good, 1 rotten.
2 good, 1 rotten. I got you. It doesn't matter how many people, as long as because everybody's going to. I think y'all told me everybody goes through StreamYard, so it doesn't matter how many people we throw up here, right? As far as our internet goes, right?
Yeah, your internet's your feed. So your internet's the stuff that you're streaming up to StreamYard. Anyone else, it's the stuff
your internet. So, okay, that's what I thought. So it doesn't matter if we have 2 people or 8 people on here. It's their internet's what's showing up.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, like if you look at the feed out on YouTube, then I'm moving around and talking and that sort of thing. Whereas you guys keep freezing up.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. Gotta love rural internet.
Yeah.
Guys, we went somewhere this weekend. I did we went to a wedding this weekend, and beautiful venue, beautiful place. And I was sitting there talking to the people that we met. They didn't have a 4-wheeler, they didn't have a Razor or Gator, no side by side or anything like that. People that own the place just
they don't
no
as much land as they have.
Thanks, honey. So we're sitting there talking, and next day I was talking to the bride and the groom again, and I said, it's a pretty venue. I said, how much land? Well, it looked like it's about 100 acres or so, what we saw. I said, how much land do they have out there? And he said, 5,800 acres. How much y'all hit the floor? With 2 zeros? He said, yes. You are kidding me. It's now 5,800 acres. They've owned it for 17 years. They've taken 1 deer. Now, we saw probably 150 deer while we were there, but the deer wasn't important. I just could not. I said, I have never known anybody that owned that much land personally. I know Holland Ware, like he owns most of the land around this place, but 5,800 acres.
But they don't do anything with it.
Nothing.
They don't farm it.
They do the wedding events and venue, and I imagine they probably do that to pay taxes on.
But they don't farm it. They don't do anything with the land.
Nope.
I know people that have 200 or 300 acres, but they farm their land.
5,800 acres, and they're not doing anything with it.
No, and apparently it was family land that their grandparents bought, And heck, I told Angela, I said, I want to go back and look up the name, look up the land. I just want to find out how somebody got enough money to buy 50 acres. But I mean, there is somebody that does the field on a portion of it, and they get some hay off of it. But there's somebody that, you know, probably either cut halves or something to that effect. But most of the land there's nothing done with it. 5,800 acres.
I mean, they have a small,
that size of block. It's probably going to go back to colonial times.
It might be. It might have been homestead. Yeah, I agree with you. And there might have been homesteaded, something to that effect. But it was and he was saying that. But since they said it was family land and originally from their grandparents, that's not that long ago. You know, that's 50, 100 years ago tops.
But I was reading initially it was a dairy farm.
Yeah. Because 100 acres is what they have in between either what is pasture and lake and what they use now, or what could easily be pasture. They probably only got about 50 acres pasture right now.
Well, I need the ideal people to speak to talk about leasing some land.
I don't think they inherited the land. I don't know. Maybe.
I think it still stays in the family because they keep calling it family land. And they probably have a piece of it that they live on. But the Bogle Farms, they're saying it's 5,800 acres. And I'm not sure how much of it they actually own because it said their grandparents. So I imagine it's still in a trust. Maybe it may be in a trust. I don't know.
Yeah, it might be a family trust.
I'm not sure how it goes.
It's about 30 miles. It's about 30 miles from where we live in it's in Meriwether County.
Yeah, Meriwether, same county that Shane Kinfolk Farm lives in. It's only probably 15 minutes from his house.
Huge
near
block
the city
in Georgia.
It's near the city of Greenville, Georgia. So that would be the address. Is Bogle, B as in boy, Bogle Farms, B boy, Oscar, Gary.
Good.
I've heard the name.
Lima, Bogle Farms in Greenville, Georgia.
I've heard the name. I'm trying to wonder why.
And see, I kept thinking that when I was growing up, we used to go camping at a place
and I've never heard of it.
Yeah, we never have. We used to go camping at a place called Vogel with a V as in Victor. Well, I was thinking the whole time that's what they were saying until I got there and saw the sign.
It might be something to do with regenerative agriculture. I heard the name.
Maybe. Henry.
I agree, Brenda. That seems like a lot of wasted land. I agree.
Yes.
It just seems like they could do so much with it, or at least rent it out and let someone do something with it. You know, to me,
because I don't want to harp on hunting. It's to each person's their own, but they're taking one deer off of it. They don't do any growing of any of their own food. They had a small garden. I mean, small. They don't do any agriculture per se. And there's really not. I don't see any self-sustainability there. Now maybe there's stuff that we didn't see about. There's a good chance of that because it's 5,800 acres, obviously. But there was nothing spoken about. Nothing that we know about that we could see.
And when you look on their website, they do talk about a few things, but it doesn't. I don't know,
Patty. That would make a lot of sense. And Georgia was very big on those. They were more towards South Georgia, but that would make a lot of sense, Patty.
But most people have got rid of their large parcels of land by now. So for someone to have that much land these days in this area is a lot, and not to do anything with it.
MB's coming up there, so I can see it better. I don't have my glasses. So we think we're going to send y'all some samples to try in your warmers. Oh, and our are you talking about our starting warmers?
No, baby, he's warmers.
Candles, wax. Wax. Oh, shoot, we'd love that. Heck yeah.
He had to get back on the right page.
Yeah. My train derails that short track pretty often. I got you. Okay. Heck yeah.
See, but even that is not that long ago. 1895. I saw that those House and Smokehouse were built in 1895. That's not that long ago in reality.
And they call that a smokehouse. I looked in there. It looked like a moonshine still to me.
They do have wheat on the farm.
They do have wheat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I actually something a lot of I officiate weddings. Angela keeps threatening most of y'all. I don't know if any of y'all know that, but I do officiating for weddings. And Angela keeps talking about pimping me out like Elvis over in Vegas. And I officiated that wedding. That's a boy that grew up with my. I've actually never done it for money. Never got paid to officiate one, but I write my own scripts and tailor it to the individuals that are getting married. This particular boy that was getting married is almost like a son to me. He's real close to me, but he grew up with my youngest son Nathan. He stayed over here for 3, 4, 5 months, and at one time, and the young lady he was marrying was my oldest son, his best friend's sister. So we hung around her a good bit too, and it was an honor to be at. They asked me to officiate it, but how I got started doing it was unique. A while back, several years ago, I had a niece that was gay.
Oh, she still is.
She still was. I have a niece that's gay, and that she was before it was legal in the state of Georgia. She wanted somebody to.
All right, Brenda. Bye.
Bye, Miss Brenda. Thank you.
We're probably gonna be getting off here in a minute too.
Before it was legal in Georgia, she wanted somebody to pretend to officiate a ceremony for her and her partner. And her partner was like a niece to me too. We hung around them forever. You know, she'd been around forever. And they asked me if I would do that. And I told them, sure. I said, I will. That was just a pretend deal. I wasn't, ordained or couldn't officiate anything. It was just somebody, a figurehead to stand up there and do it. It was a fake ceremony. And
it was real for them.
Real for them, yes. But I mean, it wasn't a legal ceremony is what I mean. And somebody recorded that ceremony and heard about it, and it got back to my first cousin, who said that she would pay and go and find out what needed to be done and this and that, because she liked it so much that I could get ordained to marry her and her husband. And from there, it went from there, and it's just word of mouth. And I've only done it for people that I know and people that are close to us. But I enjoy doing it. Something I enjoy sitting back and doing.
So are you ordained as a minister?
Yeah. 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Definitely enjoy doing it. That's probably one of my favorite ones, though. The one I did this past weekend.
Okay. You sound cut out there. Are you ordained as a minister, mate?
Well, so there's no telling what in the heck Darren said, because Terry's LOL.
All right.
Signal must be breaking. All right, repeat that, Darren. What did you say?
Are you ordained as a minister?
Yes.
Yes.
Technically.
Yes.
Technically.
Yes.
Through the Church of Internet.
By the Church of Internet.
Yeah,
yes.
It's by the Universal Life Church.
What it is?
Yeah, that's what it is. Registered and legal in supposedly all 50 states. I've only done it in Georgia. Actually, I've only done it. I've done it in Heard County and what's the county, Jackson.
Right.
Okay, yeah. I'm only on record in 2 counties actually I've done it in, but record states.
Really sure I can check that.
I don't know either. But when I signed the certificate, I do not feel, I will never tell anybody I'm an ordained minister. To me, that is a totally separate category, even though that's what my license says and this and that. I tell them I'm an officiant. Yeah. And then when I sign the marriage certificates for people, that's what I put on there as my title as an officiant. It's a totally different, to me, an ordained minister, that's between you and God, and it takes the to be ordained and not just a lay minister. You know, there's education that goes along with that.
Mm.
That's just a personal thing, I guess.
No, I understand that. As a person of faith, there's a difference between someone who can officiate a wedding and someone who can preach the good word.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. 100%. 100%. Some people take it to the extreme. I just use it for certain things. And I haven't received the calling to preach the good word. Hey, Catherine, how you doing, hon?
She always comes in at 9 o'clock when we're fixing to get off.
That's right. I don't think she wants to be here. That's what it is. I think she likes to come in and say, hey, get her. That's my niece, Catherine. She likes to come in midnight 173. She likes to come in and say, hey, get all the fortune and fame.
She's showing you her support.
That's right.
We're just messing with her.
And we're messing with her. I watch her on TikTok all the time. I watch her. What is it, Shelby? What's your TikTok tag, Catherine? Or whatever it's called. Your TikTok name is Shelby. It's Shelby something. I watch your Shelby videos all the time. I don't comment on every one of them, but I watch them because I'm strapped to where they always pop up.
I don't watch TikTok that much, so.
We got a TikTok channel. Yeah, we just need to do something with it.
Yeah. I'm not good with that stuff.
You weren't good with YouTube either.
Yeah, I'm still not great with it either.
Darren, is that a rolling paper?
Neither's James.
Yeah, I know it. Is that a rolling paper you're licking there, Darren?
Yeah, mate.
Shelby the Dachshund. That's what it is. Okay. Is she totally over her I mean, I know she'll probably won't ever be 100% better, but how's Shelby doing with a broken if you guys remember I was telling you about how she got hit by a car. How's she doing with broken pelvises? Is she back to walk about normal now, Catherine, getting around good, or are you still babying her to death and carrying her where she needs to go? We're on damn loud.
Huh?
We're on loud.
But look at the cats.
Oh, I've seen that for you. Yeah, I've seen that one. I saw when she
They're
posted
two grumpy cats. I have to show you these pictures of these cats.
Yeah, it's what our daughter-in-law posted up a few minutes ago.
Oh, I can't find it now. Now it's gone.
You scroll too far up. It's back up.
No, you know what happens when you go try to look for something you just add up.
Oh.
No, if you can see it.
She is back to her old self. Good deal. Good deal.
That's good.
That's good to hear. Henry, go on before you knock over my drink.
It says when you're both grumpy but still want to call because you miss each other. Look at the cats. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not.
You got to turn the phone. So try pointing it down so the light's not hitting it as much.
Nope, can't see it.
Baby doll.
Stupid internet.
Get down.
Nope, can't see it.
Henry.
Stupid grumpy cats.
Get down. You need to go outside.
What? Yes.
Come on. Okay. Let's go outside. Come here. Go get the grass. Go on, get the grass.
You know what time it is, right?
Yes, it's 9 o'clock. That's what it's trying to tell us. Get in the grass.
Said she'll always baby her, but she's back.
That's right. That's right. The dog has a watch. He knows what it is. There's no doubt
Let
about
you
it.
have this. Huh?
We'll call it a night, babe.
There you go.
Let's go to bedroom.
Whole night. Totally, but I can't sit in this chair much longer. I'm hurting.
That's right. Jerry, scrolling through the feed and favorite knife maker. There he is. Mr. Darren, Jerry Riggs it. One of your fans, everybody. Mr. Darren's a lot of people's favorite. He's mine too, Jerry. We appreciate you joining and coming on.
And hey, Annette.
Apple Tree Urban Homestead. Hey, guys. Annette from Apple Tree Urban Homestead in Perth, Australia.
Aw. All these people coming on now, and we're fixing to get on.
Hope everyone is safe and well.
Oh,
That we are.
Come on, go. Go.
thank y'all for coming.
Go on. Scoot.
Sam.
And we've got, well, Catherine, I'll see what you said here. She can't move her tail. Well, you know, Catherine, a lot of days that I wish Henry would break his tail and he couldn't move it. His tail's like a lethal weapon. It's knocked the grandkids over. It clears the tables. If you have, we can't leave a drink anywhere because it goes on the floor, and we holler at him out of impulse. We holler at him. What I do? He has no clue.
His tail would be high enough to clear the kitchen table.
Yeah, I'm telling you what, it is crazy. But the very end of it droops down, Darren. So he has about a 3-foot vertical swath that he can get with that tail.
Yeah, Bob can only get the coffee table.
That's right. Jerry, Jerry Riggs, where you from, Jerry?
He's over there somewhere. Not sure.
Jake, we appreciate you coming in, Jake. Thanks a lot for hanging out with us, buddy. Thanks a lot, man.
All right, Jake.
Jerry Riggs, it sounds like my kind of channel. I'm always rigging something.
Well, I'm about to do a how-do video.
A how-do? There you go. That's my man right there. It ain't a how-to, it's a how-do.
There you go. He's in Missouri.
In Missouri. Okay, good deal. Good deal.
But
now,
no,
what about you, Apple Tree Urban Homestead? I think it's the first time I believe that you've been on our channel as well on one of our lives. Ozarks, okay. For Jerry, where are you from?
She was in last week.
Oh, she's from Perth, right?
Yep.
Yeah, from Perth. That's right. She was here last week. That's right.
And we had that discussion about that's on the left-hand side.
On the left-hand side? Now, is that if I'm facing Australia or if I have my back to it there?
That's if you're facing it.
Missouri is a gorgeous state. Gorgeous state. It's got the flats and it has the mountains, a lot of greenery. Missouri is a gorgeous state. That it is. We love it. Well, guys, we hate to jump off here, but there may have been some folks coming on at 9, and I gotta check, make sure we get Angela all tucked in, of course. But I do need to jump off here. We've been on there for about an hour. Jerry, I hate it that you and Apple Tree Urban Homestead just came on. Catherine, you as well. But we're on here live every night every Monday night at 8 o'clock. And we do hang out. Often, sometimes for a couple hours. I think we've gone 3 hours one time if there's not many people coming live after us. But it's been a long day, and we're gonna hit the hay here shortly. So we love all you guys, and we appreciate you coming on. Come back and see us next Monday, and watch out for our videos. We had one come out today, and we should have a couple more coming out later this week. We love you guys. Bye.
Hey, everyone.